Yellow from north to south, anytime we come around, I jump away. I jump in just how you would play. Mutabe for a room, Yaluku Waji. 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 I'm MTV.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us on Daybreak Extra. Right now we'll head on to the entertainment stories. Of course, we're going to start with Mary Njoku, the actress Mary, an actress, producer, owner of, should I say co-owner of course, Iroko TV, that is Mary Remy Njoku. She made a statement on her Instagram post status where she said that if you sell skincare products and you use filter to promote your product, then you are a fraud, because she just walked past one of the skincare producer or product person, and what she saw was really scary. So she's saying that you should learn to be honest with your customers. Then what's your take on that one?
Okay, well, it reminds me of a video that I saw of a particular lady who was showing how she makes her, or how she produces her skincare products, right? Mm-hmm. She said it's organic, and she was adding yogurt.
Yogurt is organic?
No, not. She didn't make the yogurt herself.
Okay.
Like
okay.
already packaged yogurt. Mm-hmm. She was adding honey and everything, and a lot of people were like, I don't understand. You even have filter on, and you're putting. Are you saying that some of these, organic, whatever, all these yogurt that you're putting and all that, are you saying it doesn't have chemicals? Even preservatives is actually a chemical. Do you understand? So why not, go ahead and be real? And the funny thing is, there's this time that, when it comes to organic skincare, it blew up. One person knew and decided teaching, other people started making money off of it. Meanwhile, they don't even teach you the exact way to make it.
Yeah, people always want to have their own recipe,
if you're opting for an organic product, you have to be patient. it takes a while for it to actually show, to actually work on your skin. And then you actually had people who started mixing chemicals. I've had stories of people who have bought organic products because, you know, some people have come and said, oh, you know, in 1 week, in 1 day, you know, you would attain whatever skin color you want and everything. And they ended up having skin burns, stretch marks. Do you understand? Because they hastened the what do you call it? The
organic, the natural process.
Yes, the natural process. Do you get? So there are lots of frauds out there. If you look at Bobrisky, they put organic, they use organic cream, but he's always on filter. He's always using filter. Do you understand? So a lot of people like that, you know, and then they go under the sun, and then they're light filters that won't really show, and then you see their skin popping, and you're like, wow, I need that. You use it, doesn't work on you. You're wondering what's happening, where you went wrong. After spending so much money, and even the NAFDAC has actually, you know, warned. They've warned, if some of these products are not NAFDAC approved, don't even use them.
But the thing is, most of these products are NAFDAC approved.
Not most of them. Not all of them.
We've seen a lot of skincare that we've seen that the skincare producers, you know, advertising their.
Not all of them.
So what happened? Who do we blame for that, too?
Even the NAFDAC, you know, did they really do what they're supposed to do? Did they really test some of these products, some of these chemicals, to actually make sure that they're safe to, you know, be applied on the skin?
And not harsh.
Do you get? Do they do that? Do they go to that extent? That's the question.
It's so sad, honestly. There's a lot of exploitation. People trust a particular product based on skin, and it's always the truth. A lot of skincare producers use filter to advertise their product.
They actually
lot of them.
Some of them who don't, their skin is nothing to write home about. Or you see them looking very pale. Are you supposed to look pale? Why do we have melanin? You have the whites, you know, being jealous of our color, going to tan, always staying under the sun because they want to, you know, achieve a little bit of you know, that darkness, a little bit of melanin. And then you that has the melanin God has given you, you want to go and start looking like...
It's just human nature. We keep wanting more, what we don't have.
No, or the idea of what a woman should actually look like in society. And then this doesn't actually stop here, because you have a lot of men out there who prefer light-skinned women. Do you get? Yes. And then some of these ladies, in order to attract some of these men, especially if they're rich, they end up going to bleach their skin. I know of a lady that was darker than I am. If you see her now, you think she's mixed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how far they go. We're not even talking about the BBL surgery and all that. We're talking about skin color right now.
Interesting. A lot of things people are doing in order to, you know, get that done. Anyways, so it seems like the Njokus are talking a lot, because her husband, Jason Njoku, made a statement about, you know, living in Europe, where he said, for the first time in my life, I can confirm I experienced racial profiling. He said, at the Milan Linate airport, I passed security checks, and as I walked towards the gate, 2 policemen stationed in front of the security check stopped a black man dressed in a Senegalese kaftan. As I approach them, I see 2 other policemen take him into their office. I get to them and they stopped me. He also asked for passport. I don't have it with me here, I responded. Okay, your ID, he asked. I brought out my ID and he asked where I live. Germany, I responded, and he asked again, how much do you have on you? And weird question, but I answered with, I am broke. I don't have 1 cent. I immediately said, I am a football journalist. I came here for Inter vs Benfica. I pulled out my phone and showed him a video of Andre Onana, and he went, you know, all nice on him.
Can you imagine? So football brings people together.
Yes.
That's I agree. You know, that's one thing that a lot of black people do not want to experience at all, racial profiling. And if you actually follow, you know, the news, especially abroad, you find out that even in the US, there's been so many cases of not just racial profiling, but, you know, a lot of blacks being shot. The latest one was that of that boy. A young boy who went to pick his brothers, and he rang the bell of a wrong house. If you were there if he was actually there to cause trouble, he wouldn't have rung the bell. Do you get? And then immediately the man came out. So what did he say? He said, don't come back here again. Shot him in the head.
Shot him.
The boy fell down. It's I think secondary school boy. Then he shot him on the body, or was it on the arm? And then that was when he ran away from him and everything. Right now he's battling for his life in the hospital. So it's something a lot of people do not want to experience. I remember a few years ago when I traveled and I was on a train, you know, it was filled, so I was standing, and there's this white guy. He was looking at me. The way he was staring at me, I could see the anger in his face, just like that. I don't even know him from any. Do you understand? Like there was so much anger. He was looking at me. I just looked up. I was like, what's going on here? Like I don't even understand. Do you understand? So sometimes that's why a lot of Nigerians feel it's just better to stay
in their own.
But even when you stay, are you safe from ethnic profiling?
That is it. I think it's all, we blame other people for the same thing we do. Honestly, I think it's human nature to easily pull out your differences and just concentrate on that, and instead of
transfer of aggression.
Exactly, because God created this diversity because He wanted us to be unique, and in order for us to not be bored, because that way you can learn from this person. Just like our guest here, where we learned a lot about Baigi music. So instead of us to concentrate on the positive, people are not concentrating on the negative. Yes, why is he like this? How come he's better than me and my tribe is more superior? Lots of people who are actually pushing
that agenda.
That's what is happening in the black and white community. Like, he's black, why should I be, below him or something?
And then this racism is actually taught.
Yes, of course. Sure. Whatever you see a child doing, of course, he was taught by the parents.
Or he watched you do it, even if you don't say anything. So
it's so sad. It's something we need to work on, honestly. All right, let's move on. We have Speed Darlington. Of course.
Where did that one come from? Like, seriously.
So Darlington has something to say to Davido.
Oh my goodness.
And it's really an interesting conversation there. Anyways, it was him conversing by himself, just saying what he felt like. He said, I don't know how you managed to maintain a career.
You sound like him. I don't know. You sound like, this is how he actually speaks.
Maybe I'm trying to like just explain it. He said, your lack of talent amazes me, yet you have a career.
I don't understand. Who is talentless in between both of them?
At this point,
that one? What's his name? Speed Darlington. Yeah. I remember when he came out. Speed Darlington. I remember when he came out with one annoying, dry song like that, and people made fun of him. Do you understand? Till now, he has not improved. The fact that he's in the US, means he would understudy and all that, but he's still back there. When I say back there, I mean he hasn't improved one bit. Is it the gongoni that he used to carry? The gongoni that is it the gongoni that he carries and he's like dishka, and he I don't understand.
I'll tell you, Speed Darlington
is a very controversial person.
He's a content creator, and also for me, that's what I rank him as, and also a hype man. Now, if you want someone to hype your event for you, I feel that's him because he's so loud.
He's not a hype man.
But also, I disagree with that.
He's not a hype man. It reminds me of a video of one boy I saw, and I first thought it was Davido, but when I looked well, it was the slimmer, younger, and should I say, poorer version of Davido. And somebody said, this is Davido, 20%, when he was loading, 20% stopped loading. And he was dancing to I'm unavailable.
Okay, interesting. Well, I feel like Speed Darlington
is not a serious human being. I never take him serious. So.
I feel like he purchased on you when he noticed that you're trending. So, okay, let me get a bit of this trend. And that's why he decided to hit Davido with this one. And I'm sure Davido will not reply him because...
Oh, no, he won't waste his efforts. He won't waste his time with him. Even if me, where they don't know me, I won't waste my time with Speed Darlington, not talk of Davido.
Okay, so we have Portable. Portable got new teeth.
Oh God!
Yes, and
from Speed Darlington to Portable. Is it from frying pan to fire?
Portable got new teeth, and he spent 420,000.
Did he make bail in Ogun State?
And he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did. So he got 3. That's the. I don't know why. It's
humble. The arrest didn't humble him.
No, it didn't.
It didn't humble him. He was just humble in that moment when he was in court. That was it. Okay.
Portable got a new teeth, which is a great. I don't know. Is that diamond? It just seems purple.
It's grills. They call them grills. It's is it diamond? I don't know what it's made of, but they call them grills.
Oh my God. Okay,
mostly there's silver, there's gold.
Okay, okay.
And then some of them actually, include the diamonds and all that, but I don't see any bling here.
Yeah, no blings at all. Okay. All right. Lastly, we have Wes Brown, of course, the musician. I think we mentioned him a while ago.
Wes Brown, or soccer player?
A soccer player. I said musician.
Okay.
I don't know. Chris Brown was in my head.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the soccer player that has been declared bankrupt after divorcing his wife.
Being declared bankrupt, does it mean he's broke? I don't think it means he's broke. Because he gets paid every month.
Well, for him, that's broke.
He gets paid in euros every month. Is that broke?
It's broke for a footballer.
Investments.
Yeah, for a footballer, it's broke, and it's really sad.
Because I don't believe footballers can be broke, especially when you're up there.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that that's why they are giving kudos to Hakimi for what he did.
When they pay 1 million euros, you know how much 1 million euros is?
For me,
in a month,
this whole conversation, it boils down to our Nigerian men talking about relating to it.
Can actually give half of his wealth. And
still be fine.
And still be okay. In 1 year, he will recoup everything. That's what I believe. So
that is true.
We don't even
stop painting ladies as though they are vultures,
talk about
please.
them.
Okay.
All right, with that, we've come to the end of Daybreak Extra on Trust TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you had fun, because I know I did. And I will be back again next week, same time, same station. I'm Dash and Husseina Usman. Thank you so much, and Barakah Sallah.
And I am Sumaya Abubakar. Thank you so much for staying with us. Make sure that you don't move away from your TV, because Adeni Ajishafe will be coming on with the sport news and sports, of course, all the happening of the sport world. And with that, we'll say thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Eid Mubarak.